In Chapter 11 of Think and Grow Rich, titled The Mystery of Sex Transmutation, Napoleon Hill introduces the concept of transmuting sexual energy into creative and productive pursuits. He argues that sexual energy is one of the most potent human forces, and when channeled appropriately, it can lead to extraordinary levels of success, creativity, and personal fulfillment. Hill explores the idea that many successful individuals throughout history have learned to harness this powerful drive, redirecting it toward achieving their goals, rather than allowing it to manifest solely in physical forms of desire. The concept of sex. Transmutation. The term transmutation means the transformation of one form of energy into another. Hill argues that sexual energy, if properly harnessed, can be converted into other forms of energy, such as creative power, ambition, or intellectual prowess. Rather than allowing sexual desire to express itself purely in physical relationships, individuals can redirect this energy to fuel their ambition and creativity. Hill believes that this redirection of sexual energy is a crucial factor in the success of many high achievers. Sexual energy, Hill explains, is a fundamental human drive, and it is closely linked to emotion and desire. It is one of the most intense forms of desire that a person can experience. However, many people fail to recognize its potential beyond physical satisfaction. Hill suggests that those who understand and practice sexual transmutation can convert this raw energy into constructive, life-enhancing forms of energy. This conversion, according to Hill, is what sets successful people apart from others. The power of sexual energy. Hill emphasizes that sexual energy is more than just a physical force, it is also a creative and motivational force. He points out that sexual desire has the potential to drive people to do extraordinary things. In fact, many of the most successful and creative people in history have been motivated by a high degree of sexual energy, which they channeled into their work. Hill identifies sex as one of the 10 basic human stimuli, factors that motivate people to action. These stimuli include desire for fame, power, money, and self-preservation, among others. However, Hill argues that sexual energy is the most powerful of these drives, as it is capable of influencing all other areas of life when harnessed effectively. He explains that the creative genius of many individuals is fueled by this sexual energy. Whether consciously or unconsciously, they have learned how to use it to inspire their thoughts, ideas, and innovations. Hill describes how some of the greatest leaders, inventors, and artists in history were driven by this inner fire, which, when properly channeled, resulted in remarkable achievements. The 3 key drivers of achievement. According to Hill, there are 3 primary motivations behind all human achievement. 1. The desire for love. Love is a powerful emotional force that can inspire people to create, innovate, and achieve great things. When love is combined with sexual desire, it becomes an even more potent driver of success. 2. The desire for sex. Sexual desire itself is one of the most primal and powerful human motivators. It pushes individuals to take action, pursue their goals, and seek fulfillment. Hill argues that when this desire is properly redirected, it can become a source of immense creative power. 3. The desire for power. Power, particularly the power to influence others and control one's own destiny, is another fundamental motivator. Hill suggests that sexual energy can be transmuted into a desire for power, driving people to seek leadership positions, influence, and control over their lives and circumstances. These 3 desires, love, sex, and power, are deeply intertwined, and Hill argues that when they are channeled effectively, they can produce extraordinary results. Sexual transmutation, therefore, is not about suppressing or ignoring sexual desire, but rather redirecting it in a way that serves one's higher purpose. Examples of sexual transmutation in successful people. Hill provides several examples of successful individuals who have utilized sexual transmutation to fuel their creativity and ambition. He notes that many of the most successful people throughout history, including political leaders, artists, and business magnates, had an intense sexual drive, which they learned to channel into their work. By doing so, they were able to achieve levels of success that were far beyond what most people consider possible. One of Hill's most famous examples is Thomas Edison, whose creative genius and tireless work ethic, according to Hill, were driven by his ability to harness his sexual energy. Hill also cites George Washington, Napoleon Bonaparte, and Abraham Lincoln as individuals who learned to transmute their sexual energy into a drive for leadership and success. In many cases, Hill explains, the muses of great men, whether in the form of romantic partners or other influences, have played a crucial role in inspiring their achievements. These muses provided emotional and intellectual support that allowed their partners to direct their sexual energy toward their work, rather than dissipating it in other ways. The role of the subconscious mind. A critical aspect of sexual transmutation, according to Hill, is the influence of the subconscious mind. The subconscious is a powerful part of the mind that can either limit or expand an individual's potential, depending on how it is programmed. By directing sexual energy toward positive and productive goals, individuals can influence their subconscious mind to work toward the fulfillment of those goals. Hill emphasizes the importance of autosuggestion, or the practice of consciously influencing the subconscious mind through repetition of thoughts, affirmations, and desires. By repeatedly focusing on specific goals and desires, individuals can program their subconscious to work toward those goals automatically. Sexual energy plays a significant role in this process because it is one of the most intense and emotionally charged forces in the human psyche. Hill also argues that sexual energy has the potential to stimulate the brain in a way that enhances its capacity for creative thought. When properly harnessed, this energy can increase one's ability to think clearly, solve problems, and come up with innovative solutions. He refers to this process as brain stimulation and suggests that it is one of the reasons why so many successful people have achieved greatness. Channeling sexual energy into creativity. One of the main takeaways from this chapter is that sexual energy should not be wasted or dissipated on unproductive pursuits. Instead, Hill encourages readers to recognize the value of this energy and to redirect it into creative and productive activities. He suggests that individuals who are able to do this will experience greater levels of success, creativity, and fulfillment in all areas of their lives. Hill also stresses the importance of self-control in this process. While sexual energy is powerful, it must be managed effectively in order to achieve the desired results. This requires discipline, focus, and the ability to resist distractions that might lead to the dissipation of energy. Hill argues that those who master this ability to channel their sexual energy are more likely to achieve success in both their personal and professional lives. The impact of sex on leadership. Hill makes the case that sexual energy is particularly important for those in leadership positions. He explains that great leaders are often characterized by their ability to inspire and influence others, and that sexual energy, when properly harnessed, can enhance these qualities. Leaders who are able to channel their sexual energy into their work and their vision are more likely to be charismatic, confident, and effective in their roles. Additionally, Hill argues that sexual energy can enhance a leader's ability to persuade and motivate others. This is because sexual energy, when transmuted, becomes a source of emotional intensity and passion, which can be incredibly compelling to others. Leaders who are able to project this energy are more likely to attract followers and inspire loyalty. Balancing sexual energy and other drives. While Hill emphasizes the importance of sexual energy, he also cautions against allowing it to become the sole focus of one's life. He encourages readers to maintain a balance between their sexual energy and their other drives, such as the desire for success, love, and personal growth. This balance is essential for long-term success and fulfillment. Hill also stresses the importance of maintaining a healthy and positive attitude towards sex. He argues that sexual energy should be viewed as a natural and powerful force, but one that must be controlled and directed in order to be used effectively. By developing a positive and respectful attitude towards sex, individuals can harness this energy in a way that enhances their lives and contributes to their success. Conclusion: the mystery of sex transmutation. In conclusion, Chapter 11 of Think and Grow Rich presents the idea of sex transmutation as a powerful tool for personal and professional success. Hill argues that sexual energy, when properly channeled, can lead to incredible levels of creativity, ambition, and achievement. He encourages readers to recognize the value of this energy and to develop the discipline and focus needed to direct it toward their goals. Hill also emphasizes the importance of surrounding oneself with supportive and inspiring individuals, as well as maintaining a positive attitude towards sex and relationships. By doing so, individuals can unlock the full potential of their sexual energy and use it as a driving force for success. Ultimately, Hill believes that mastering the art of sex transmutation is a key factor in achieving greatness and reaching one's full potential in life.
Thank you for watching. Share this with friends and family, and please subscribe.